What a day, what a day. Good evening, everyone. We'll do a bit more Factorio while ranting about things. I'm doing okay. I had a bit of a weird day because I spent until about 2 in the morning to work on a goddamn presentation because me and my infinite wisdom only realized far too late that I was missing skill bars in my images, and it turns out skill bars are actually quite important. Well, I knew skill bars are quite important, so I had to go fix that. After spending half the day working on a feature that I ended up not needing at all. It's the fun of image processing. Figuring out why things weren't working is like, oh, you're multiplying. Like you're there was something that had to do with integer representation of colors, because normally that is 3 separate 8-bit values, but in this case it was represented as one 32-bit value, and I had to bother. I don't have what I can make. I can't make landfill on my own. Then a mixer. I don't have gravel. Do I have stone? No, there's some over there. Good grief. So I spent a lot of time working on things that weren't structurally useful, and it was all for a very, very big meeting that we had today. We had a big, because we're with 2 universities, and in March we're going to have a big meeting with all the companies involved as well, and so we had to align on that. So we had a 4-hour meeting. It's meant to be 3, but it kind of got extended a bit too much. We had a 4-hour meeting. Sorry, but it was intended to be 3 hours, and it kind of extended to 4 hours. And it was quite interesting, I have to say, but it was also just super long. Because one of the things that kind of always happens is that everyone in the project has a lot of knowledge. Everyone's extremely smart, in my experience. But that always leads to moments where you're like, you present something and the hey goes like, oh yeah, have you thought of X, Y, and Z? And you're like, no, because no one in my group uses that. He's like, yeah, you can look into that. It's like, well, this is great advice, but this means that I now have more to do. Not the worst thing in the world, of course. Well, give me an even 50. I mean, afterwards we got free lunch at Unilever, which actually makes really good lunches. I'm very pleasantly surprised there. Price is okay. Low power. What do you mean low power? No input fluid. What? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Can I make a pump? Oh, thank fucking god. Normally, one pump can supply a lot more. But. Because what's your pumping rate? 480 a second, yeah. And this is significantly faster. Oh my god. Because the whole point was that, in theory, that should be able to supply everything. Doesn't look like it can. Oh, that is so stupid. Oh, you were also not connected at all. Oh my god. This could be bad, because it means that I've never actually been producing peak pollution. Yeah, so what have I been doing? I have expanded my mall a bit in a very, very messy way, because I wanted to just get components on the way so I can actually do stuff. I've also... Did I do this? No, I finished this up, because I basically finished that last stream. So now what we have to do is we have 2 ways forward, and we're getting in dangerous territory because we're at 56%, which means we're getting big spitters, which is bad, as in really bad. So what I'm going to have to do is kind of rush the flame turrets, and then hope that it all goes well. The thing is, I made it even more complicated for myself, and we are not able to just have flame turrets. No, that would be too easy. So we have so we need to do a special oil science pack, which I can already do, I think. Because if I recall correctly, it's just oil, sand, which is just stone, and the packs that I already have. I should actually focus on that right now before I even do this. But it's all a bit shite. There we go. But I mean, you're not connected now because there's one too many. Okay. So my kind of point was actually to go and electrify my iron ore, but now I realize that that's actually a really bad idea. I'll still do part of it, but I won't. I wanted to hook it up to the train network so I could actually make a steel smeltery that wasn't in my main base. But now I realize that that is frankly a terrible idea. Like, do you also produce pollution? Yeah, 6 a minute, which is the same at least. Because basically I unlocked electrification for everything that's in the steam. It's also right near the border, which is a terrible place. But I built this before I had a train network. Yeah, that did expand my capacity by just a tiny bit. Yeah, we can actually produce 19 megawatts now. The actual consumption by what I'm going to do, for example, really won't change that much. I'm going to electrify this. Which also means I can actually pull out the steam there. The thing is, I haven't actually calculated that. Because what I'm curious about is like per megawatt, what is better? Oh, are they not listed here? No, sorry, this is the one. So here, to produce 2 megajoules, we produce 0.5 pollution. What I can do here is I can select... No, it isn't you. I think it's you. No. You have to select the right recipe. Steam turbine? No, it's also not it. Yeah, made in copper boiler. Of course, because there's no megawatt we're making. But let's see. So to run, say, a miner, so this requires 200 per 30. And otherwise it is 6 megajoules. So 200 to 6. So that means that we're, well, whatever, I'm lazy. Set you just a 6. So you should produce 200 steam. That triples the amount of pollution. So one thing I can do just to get an immediate benefit is just remove this, which I'm definitely going to do. And then all I need to do is replace everything in my base. No, because I can make the steam boilers themselves are already more efficient, so I should already do that. Yeah, I should do that no matter what. There we go. So first of all, I just plop you down. I just remove you. So I'm not going to be able to replace all of this, I think. I need to do this a bit proper. Yeah. So what do I do? Now just remove all of them. I also... I'm wondering, like, where's all the steam going to? The steam, I think... Was that a connection down south? Huh. Anyway, so that's actually fine then. We don't actually need to fix that setup. But yeah, this needs to be replaced because these are very inefficient. 15 a minute pollution for that, and you're 30 a minute, but I think relatively speaking you still actually produce more. Okay. Let's just Just want to get rid of this. What's it complaining about? Yeah, we're just missing bots. There we go. And this at least will stop working. So I can technically actually just kind of remove it. What are you leading to? Oh yeah, you're running... No, there's no... Oh, you're running one of those. I'm pretty sure I can just say... No, thank you, Jose. I'm a bit wary of removing all of the coal because it'll all go into my inventory, which is a massive pain. See, it's already filling up my damn inventory. There we go. I don't want copper boilers. So, as I also mentioned earlier, it's like I actually have this coal belt, but I can probably reverse it now and actually get one more belt of output the other way. Anyway, we can start placing the other stuff. So I think, oop, rubber trees in the way. You won't get placed anyway. You are missing a bit of belts. Interesting. Well, there you go. Wait. Ah, yeah, you're not powered because normally you'd be powered from this side. Which is fine, because I can just kind of do this. Just ignore this, it's very ugly. Okay. And then let's... get that done, and we should have everything. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Like I said, the moment you've all been waiting for. They're not connected on the sides, because normally you would put something like that there. This, yeah, this will produce more coal, more iron than I actually need at the moment. But, yeah, you are actually required. Yeah, you seem to be. Get in here. So you get some eyes in the north of Denmark. I did already clear this out from biters. So this kind of shouldn't be an issue. That's gold right there, which we don't need at the moment. There's also another iron patch up here. I might just direct smelt it into steel there, which is a very nice early solution, but it's a really bad long-term solution because it will never you can't reuse anything you place there. So what I did, for example, in the EMP is that you build a setup that has rail. You can give rail access. It doesn't have to have it in the moment, but you need to leave space for it. And then you can kind of give it you can give it a rail access when you need it. I mean, it probably needs it anyway to pick it up, so then you just add a drop off for the resource once it runs out or it can't fulfill its belts anymore. Alright, so that's done. Now we need to actually do some oil crap. So it requires these two products. The actual science packs as an ingredient requires stone, which I thought I had, but not really. Oh, I might be boned there. I mean, what do I have left? 200k. Okay, I have stone on the system here, so we built it over here as well. So I just need to kind of get some rail axes over here, which is a pain. Well, technically I could pipe it over. It's not even that far, but it's not a great solution either. Why are you not powered? Here you go. So this coal belt completely useless. It's no longer going to be required. What I want to do though, is still pick up some boilers. You're not getting power. Oh no, what will I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm still quicker. Yeah, my inventory's also kind of filling up with crap. It's like now that I can remove this, I can also, well, in theory, I could just do it proper. I could do you at least. It doesn't leave me with any? No, it doesn't. Which is good. There we go. Get some iron ore. Oh no, I really don't care. So like to put something here then. But I can just do that here. I've been like slowly editing bits to work on power, like this for example. I've also been upgrading belts, but if I finish upgrading, I still need around 11,000 belts. And nor do I have those, nor do I want to do that right now because that'll take forever. So maybe once I have a proper system, Roboport system, I'll actually do that. But right now, hell no. All right. Thing is, I was thinking about doing a rail like here. Thing is, we have these very annoying cliffs in the way. I could do a station like here-ish, and then just pipe it over here, which I think might be easiest to do. Do I have tanks? I should empty out inventory anyway. I need to grab some boilers. Grab like 10. And then I need to grab some tanks. So here's my garbage chests. Also known as manual garbage or manual trash slots, which is a massive pain in the ass. Why, I don't want you either. Same mostly goes for valves. Anything else I'd want to get rid of? Like things like this is not useful, but I'll keep it. Hum hum ha. Furnaces. There's just got tons of crap, and kind of finding where it actually builds stuff is a bit difficult. I've got tanks there. There is a mod that I've probably should have actually gotten. Where you can like ask for certain things and it'll tell you where that item is, for example. Oh crap. Oh, it's right over there as well. I don't want that. How do you do that again? There was a way to like... Like, oh well, 13 is also fine. So I need to look at your production values. 30 seconds, 60 to 2. 1-to-2 ratio. It actually won't reduce pollution at all then. Will it reduce consumption though? 1.8 megawatts, 900 kilowatts does the same. Consumes burnable fuel. Double water. There's no real benefit to it, I think. Later on, I think we might get an electric boiler. Okay. So we just 37. What was I thinking when I first got this? Yeah, because it's also inline. The water setup is much more efficient. Perfect. So let's actually grab, I'll do that. It needs water still. So it probably actually won't support all of these. But, well, yeah, this shouldn't actually have that much of an impact in general. I have a little setup here, but that's always basically full because not much is running off of that. Anyway, let's go do what I said I would do. So basically one rail here. No, it's cliffs. Okay, let's... I should have a blueprint here. There we go. And this also conveys power. Oop. Where are you? There we go. There. Do. Yeah. There we go. Dislike that these are kind of difficult to select. It's easier when it's actually built, ironically. Okay, it means we will fix you. Oh, we're out of you. It's not great. Can I make more? Yeah. I can. Yeah, I'm kind of running out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll need to go back and grab them. Wait, what? Thank God. Thankfully, I can finish the rail for sure. I do have a way to then fix that. Yeah, I should immediately fix the signals for this. Come on. Pop. Come on. Thank you. And plop our train on. To make sure to do that right, otherwise I'm not gonna have a good time. Wait, I am on the wrong side. And I didn't actually build a roundabout here, which I should do anyway, so... What? Oh, come on. That's just crude. The tonk. And this should... That'll be fine. Because I can do... I can just go and fix you. Roundabouts. There we go. There we go. And let's go over here. Oh, too slow. Do a little drive about. Do I have pumps on me? I do. Not enough. Just make some more. Oh, come on. There we go. Power poles. That's mostly what I need. I also need the other type, which is like over here. I need to double check what do I make you in. So I make you in disassemblers. That's fine. I've got a bunch of those. We're also gonna need these. These are the project laboratories, because those require different labs than normal. I also don't need these miners, so I don't want to drag them around all the time. So we're just going to go and plonk you in there. I also don't need this deconstruction planner. That's basically the cleanup planner that I make for when I need to, when I'm done converting something, I need to remove all the pipes and crap. So here, you might notice that if I want to go from here to here, I need to go. Ooh. I'll probably, once I have cliff explosives, actually just build a line that goes through here like this. This is also kind of work in progress. I'd like to eventually just replace this with a much better setup for smelting. But once I start doing modular stuff, it'll actually be so much easier to do any of this. And let's go to review. We probably eventually do actually want to have a train line that goes all the way up here. How many rail do I have? 300. Yeah. Because you go this way. No, actually, I have enough space for that. You just go here. Then we do like this. And then because I'm a bit lazy right now, we just do the jank. There we go. This is bad and I should feel bad, but kind of like whatever. Yeah. I do need help. Go complain about it. Let's see. How do we build you again? As 2-4s, right? Oh, they won't fit. Oh well, guess we just have to rebuild you slightly. Hey there, C-Fusion. How you doing? Hope your day wasn't as mind-numbing as mine, with hours and hours of meetings. Although, like I said, did get free lunch. Can't really complain about that. We have not the right amount. I want one more. Just woke up. God. I spent till way too late yesterday working on the presentation. So, this morning, I woke up. I was super groggy because I had driving lessons. And I came home and it was like, I told my colleagues, I'm like, I'm gonna go work from home for a bit, and then I came home and I promptly fell asleep. Which was, frankly, it was lovely. Like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna work from home, and I just, yeah, well. When I entered the meeting, my colleague was also Martijn. Why does it say here last edited 8 hours ago, when it's 6 hours ago when it's 7 in the morning? I'm like, well, don't think about it, please. You're a requester. You have a limit of 1 train. You require 6 and 6. I think that's also what this thing says, right? 6 and 6. And you require oil. And no, mine is 100k. How much can one of these for again? 25k, right? 25. So there's 150. How much can one train support? 100k. So we should always have space for 100k. So let's request like minus. Because like, can this hold 2 train loads? I don't think it can. It can perfectly hold 2 train loads. So right now this is set. This is a signal of minus something. So I just set this to minus 200k, and then I just double up the. I think it's actually fine because yeah, you're a little under. So it should be fine. And I think it actually should have requested the second train already. See, it's already on its way. I love being able to do that. It's great. Yeah, so they're just not full, which is great, and you should be... Yeah, so let's set you to minus 150, actually. So now you actually have more than enough. So it doesn't immediately start requesting. Request threshold should be set to 75,000. All right. Fun thing is, these are gonna go all get deleted in a second. I'm not looking forward to that. All right. Let's make one for my special pack. Just right there. So the fun thing is, I know exactly how many I need. I need about 1,000. I also don't want to have to bother with that. That's so many. Anyway, how much do we need to, kind of, what's the ratio here? I need to set some defaults. I can do that now, actually. Electric Crusher, so defaults. Well, there you go. This is about, that doesn't work. 12 of those, whatever. Anyway, it's 1 to 2 to 13. What a disgusting number. We can set it to by factory and just set you to 12. So 24 is your actual ratio, right? 24 to 15 to 7.5. Yeah, well, close enough. Alright. This is gonna be not so fun, I'm pretty sure. First of all, let's actually upgrade you. So this is very annoying. You can't actually upgrade Steam. And I'm not sure why. See, the thing is, this is all very useful what I'm doing, technically. But it doesn't give me, like, more signs. This is purely for oil, which I want because I need flamers, because I'm at 56% evolution. Way too late in this stage. Alright. The reason why I'm doing that... You actually get 10 gears. That is kind of disgusting, you know? Okay, I'll upgrade you then as well. Here I really cannot be arsed to do this properly. But what I will do is like that. Just a little bit more throughput going. Because these, I think, aren't actually that much slower. 1 plus 2. Yeah, they're actually exactly the same performance, which is good. So this is the belt we need. What I, of course, can do is just merge you way later. Yeah, but actually that's perfect. There we go. So the thing is, we're going to have to remove a lot of stuff anyway. So this is going to be ass and chips no matter what I do. Hey there, Anderson. Because these all need to go. And the fact that I'm not doing it yet is mostly just stupidity and stubbornness. Okay. So what we need to do is make you. Got a lovely fluid output. You have 3 solid inputs. So that'll be 2 of you. What's the amount of silica you need? 10. It's actually quite high. The 24 will run off a red belt, so that's no issue. And we probably want to have an output belt like this. Yeah, and then we'll have a little... goes like this. Yeah. We don't really need these many undergrounds. How many do we have now? We have 8. So I want 4 more. Crap, I'm stuck. Door stuck. And I'm out of pipe. Wonderful. Can I make some more? No, not really. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to just go and select all this, press G, other F, I mean. There we go. Pump. I need to go pick up some pumps as well. Are you out of power? Yeah, you are, damn it. Also, ironically, out of coal. If they don't want to get in, you can just remove them. They'll recharge automatically. Oh, that's why the coal is doing that. I'm actually fine with it first, removing all of that. Oh, we need pipe. We need all sorts of pipe. I need someone who's an expert in laying pipe. There's some other stuff I should upgrade. So because what I should also upgrade is you, because you're green. So you will actually have some fun. Yeah, I'm not sure this can keep up anyway, because in theory I'd have to upgrade the whole stack, which is everything here. Actually, you're not going to be any faster, so I'd have to upgrade my glass anyway, but I think I could actually just remove that because I have about double that here as well. It's not about upgrading you. It's about upgrading everything else. Like I've also made a better production for this stuff, for the yeah. Yeah, there should be. I'd like to actually do a bit more of that, so it doesn't fall entirely by the wayside. Because Saturday, my parents are coming over, but it shouldn't be the whole day. So it's going to be either Saturday or Sunday. Alright. Let's go dump all this stuff as well. I actually do want to keep one stack of stone. Yeah, might as well just plop it down. God, I wish I had auto trash slots. Because the downside is that in this mod, yellow belt isn't used by reds. So normally you would be getting rid of a lot of your yellows that way. Here they just kind of heap up. I want some pumps. Kind of watch on Saturday. I'll try and make it Sunday then. Pumps I think I have over here. Perfect. Let's grab some more belts. Because I know I'm going to run out otherwise. Actually, let's grab you. Just so I can actually replace you. And some undergrounds. Okay. 420 belts. See, what I did before is that I would just do this, just drag it over, and then just auto play the game for a few hours, just let it run. Not really feasible at the moment with the evolution. The thing is, the moment that I start running this, I will be creating quite a bit of pollution again. Because then I'll actually be, making stuff. And, oh, I don't have enough assemblers, do I? No, because I need to make... Actually, no, I might have enough assemblers. I think I actually do. No, I didn't place poles. Wonderful. Let's see, you power all of those. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when I actually get slightly farther reaching poles as well. Should be next tech. Steel poles should have the reach that I desire. Yeah, I know you're not recharging, I don't care. I want to see if I'm actually powering stuff. Substations are nice, but they're very far away. Okay. My notes were missing just a few components. One of these we can already provide. And that's gonna be fun. Thing is, yeah. You're gonna not be powered anymore, but no one really cares. So these are the electric laboratories. And this is going to be more testament to fix this later, you idiot, than anything else, because I don't really care about that functioning at the moment. Just need to go get some oil. Like, technically, I shouldn't really be placing it here, but I mean, what's the chance that anyone's really gonna, that I'm ever gonna be using that space? So that is that, and now I need to have 15 and 8. I do not have enough crushers. Can I make some more? No. All right. So I have built some proper ratio stuff before, but I'm not sure if it's actually electrified. I don't think so, because this is all, this looks great. It just isn't electrified. So, crusher. Because the ratio is 1 to 2. Technically we get too much for a single belt section, so you could make it more compact, do it in one go, but it'll be annoying. Technically you could even mirror it a bit, make it even more compact, but that's actually a massive pain to do, and I cannot be arsed. Go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for a second I thought that was Cliff. Yeah, we're missing something. I know. Oh, I've got to first find a place to actually... Oh, no, because I've got the longer undergrounds. So it's actually fairly easy, thankfully. God, I'm very happy I can actually cross 2 now. Okay, let's go grab some more crushers. Grab some more labs as well, just to finish that off while we're at it. Crushers, I think, were one of some of the first things we built, so they should be over here. Labs are over there. Assembler, you're a crusher. Traffic stops. Here are the labs, which we already have enough of. I've got, let's get some more belts. Always need more belts. Always. Got a bit too much stone, we can get rid of that easily enough. Oh, I can't wait till I can actually run a bit faster. So technically all of this infrastructure is extreme overkill even now. But once everything is properly transferred into red belts, for example, it will actually won't be that excessive. Okay. Oh my god, why am I like this? All right. So the reason why I'm doing it like this is because we'll probably have our special packs go a little different sometimes. So we have, freaking hell, there's so many. such a massive waste. Oh crap, no, actually do not want to copy. Oh look, it's the pipe that's in the way. I'm not a very smart man. What did I do it like here? That actually, that pollution level is that when you destroy pipes that have a polluting liquid in it, it actually just destroys the liquid. Sorry, what I mean is it 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 actually tells you you're an idiot, and gives you pollution for it. It's a very small amount, so it means that like, were you to actually say destroy a fuck ton of things like that, it will be bad. So I could actually just future-proof this by just going yoink. One thing I also noticed this mod has, and which I'm actually very, very happy about, something I'll show off in just a second, are atomic artillery shells. We had these in another mod that I played as well, and they are so nice to have. You can actually clear out such insane amounts of biters this way. I'll leave that going for just a sec while I just place these manually. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, come on. Really? I'm missing 10. What if I remove top row? And I'm missing still 5. And no. Oh, actually, I can make. So. Sorry, I'm making one more. I need 2 more. Because they are just normal laboratories with a computer. There we go. Why are you... Huh? There we go. So these are all the special project packs we have. Oh boy. So... Fluid ingredient shortage. Oh, crap. There we go. That slightly increases production. Just a bit. Nah, just incompetence. Please, get rid of it. Okay. Okay, we can actually start researching now, though. All right. Time to make some pollution, baby. See, I'm not even sure these can keep up. There we go. We're actually doing research again. It's been a while. It's been actually quite a while. So, I hate the boiler station in Victoria. Honestly, I thought it was going to extend the period where we don't have accessible power. I mean, it was even worse than the previous versions. I do get your concerns, though, but we are past it now. It's just the issue that changing your goddamn infrastructure back, or not back, but upgrading old infrastructure is a fucking pain, and I don't want to do it. But then again, I'm also very lazy, so, you know. I need power poles, which are right over there. Yeah, it looks like you can take a few more. I need more labs. Wrong lab type. And I need more inserters. I also need to do the good old ditching of all my crap. Thought I got rid of you. There we go. It's the reason why most bases were inventing from burner smoke to electric, just leave the original shit there and deprecate it later instead of replacing it. It's annoying. Yeah, so the thing is, normally you only have a fairly small amount of it. And especially burners are very irrelevant. But here, I've got a little bit more than that. So this unlocks more normal research and more of this oil stuff. The thing is, I kind of need to keep an eye on how many of these special project packs I've made. Because they will influence stuff. Isn't coal stable power the most stable? Yeah, this needs to get upgraded. All of this here. Though I'm pretty sure my glass won't be able to... I need more assemblers, regardless of that's what I forgot. Isn't coal stable? No, he means the boiler stage. I think what he means is kind of a mix between having to plonk fuck tons of boilers down to increase your power because you don't have solar panels in large enough quantities or nuclear yet. And in this mod, it's another factor worse because you have all the pipes going around. Like, technically you're using boilers, but in practice, it's a massive PETA to work with. Yeah, see, this can probably just go, considering I've got a better facility here. But it's like, you know, why do that when it's still working, you know? Like, you're all working. See, we're waiting for... Sorry, yeah. So I could probably just start with... Oh, brother. Alright. No... This is good because we don't really have a ton of stuff here, so it's actually not that much of a pain to upgrade. Yeah, just do it just because it doesn't look that ugly anymore. I should have power fairly close. Yeah, right there. You just go and like... There we go. And now that's working. So what I want to do is I want to go to like an hour and click on use. See, we've made 700. We need a total of 3,000. And go for a little while longer. But we did, for example, unlock sulfur as well as the other thing I mentioned. Coal afterwards. Jeez, 57%. I really do not like that. Just notice that there's a little bit of a gap over there. Mass deconstruction isn't really time efficient, so we have actually shit. Yeah, exactly. That's also why like mass upgrading isn't really something I'm doing that much right now. I upgraded like key things like the copper and the iron supplies. Those are all upgraded. The rest isn't really. But see, this is now running out of ingredients, or it will at least in a second. Do I have to? I kind of don't want to because they're all shit. And I really do mean they're really bad. Most of it is single wall. That's not a good example. That's like this is most of it. Bronze shells, which is attack behind. Single, barely overlapping the wall. Really limited defenses. This has been attacked before. And it will get more attacked by big. So the benefit is I barely get attacked. The thing is that colonization groups are in general very, very small. Behemoths, I think it's 70% or something like, maybe 16. The thing is, colonization groups are very, very small. So my walls will be able to resist those. And my pollution isn't spreading out. Oh. Yes. My pollution is going to spread out. Because these are actually working for once. Oh. Yes, that's bad. That is really bad. I need to move this. I need to move all of this. Because it's basically in the worst position possible. I need to more like put it over here. Because the biters be coming otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I need to go and actually move that whole thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and grab more, because I need more power as well. I really need to get those air scrubbers. Purifier. But just blue tech, so we're actually fairly close to it. Let's go grab sulfur. We already have a way to make sour gas later fairly quickly. So this is sulfur processing. These are not all working. Low power, yeah. I mean, I technically agree, but does it really matter? Yeah, so this is actually not enough. So I can actually go to pollution. Yep. That's not good. That's really not what I want to see. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. It's probably absorbing biters here, so thankfully I don't care, because there's no land connection to that. Yeah, I need to move it. Let's go grab a bunch of boilers and crap. I don't think it's per se dumb. I think it's a bit. Oh, because the coal is there, and I didn't have a proper. I didn't have a proper system. System may be the wrong word. I didn't have a rail network when I first built it. So this should be 100, and this should be 50. Bunch of inserters, bunch of belts, bunch of rail, bunch of this stuff. Good, good. So first I'm gonna go build the other one, then I'm gonna move it over. Just make a fucking large thingamabob. Yeah, it's like the coal's over here, big coal field, and it was very easy to just plop this down next to it. Isn't the water pump 20 to 40? No. I think it was 50 to 100, but I think you might be right considering this isn't keeping up. I also don't have any offshore pumps on me. Well, time to go back. Time to be a fucking moron. Why am I this incompetent? Whatever. Because 21 to 20. So this is actually built like shit anyway. Doesn't surprise me. It was built very crudely. It used to have um a copper pump, which was even worse. So it wasn't working at all, basically. I just need to go get some pumps. I'll build a proper thing here. Kind of curious where Germany's power plants are normally they're located on the rivers like the Elbe here, but if I build it here, that should be fine. I've got some plantations here as well that should be able to absorb some of it, and the rest will just kind of billow out here. But I've got stuff here, I've got stuff here, so they should be kind of good at least in preventing stuff from leaking too much. Did I build offshores? Yes, they're right here. So even, considering that factoid, we're even deeper in the shitter. I should also grab... Nah, I won't grab more big power poles considering we're already... like over here. Should be fine, just like go there. So where do I want to build it? Probably do it here. Go fuck the dude here and go fuck the trees. I'll probably eventually build a little connection like this because now the coal train will go boop boop boop, which is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world, really. What are you complaining about? Go away. Yes, I know that's stupid. I don't care. Was it? Oh, because there's pipes in the way. Now there aren't. Look at my beautiful combined output there. Isn't it lovely? Also, fuck the trees. So 20 can go onto 1. Is that right? No, it's not. Also out of rail, you idiot. Because this is 20 to 20, yeah, so we can double this again. But it's kind of fine. What the hell was that? Grab some offshore pumps. No, we have cliffs in the way. Kind of okay, because it means I can still technically do it. Just fix it later. Oh, yeah. Just to make sure this is actually connected. Well, I actually have all of it that I'll need to complete it. Are these all burner inserters? Oh, fuck no. There should be a lot more stuff that you're actually missing. Yeah, see? But we'll first go deconstruct the other place. Once I grab more poles so we can actually finish this off. I also need more rail. Oh, you're probably out of fuel again, aren't you? Yeah, well, no, not yet. But yeah, let's remove you because we won't be able to make the turn otherwise. Okay, let me just wait till everything is on. All my bots are back because I really don't want to be caught out there with my pants down. Yeah, this is such a pain that we have to go all the way around. Oh yeah, we need to do more research. Oh look, it's cliff explosives. Waterfill explosive? Huh. And the explosive analysis pack, which is just explosives for military research? Interesting. Okay. Rails over there. Power poles are like over there. Well, we need more inserters. Nah, I'll be fine. It's like, can I disassemble this already? Nah, I'd rather have this working proper first. Yeah, there we go. Explosives are done. What a shame I cannot make those manually. It's coke and sulfur. Coke is just coal. Sulfur is, well, sulfur. See, the thing is, we actually have a sour gas source here that can be used for that. And I'm kind of curious to see how it even works. I would love mined cocaine. Oh yeah, this is batteries. Yeah, I really want fucking batteries. I also get the better roboports. No, actually, I want to cancel this. I do not want to do much research until I can move this away. See, once this roundabout is done, I can actually do it now already. I'm going to do like this. Ugh, come on. I hate, no, fuck you. There we go. Because the benefit is that power at least doesn't consume a ton of coal, just is extremely polluting. We can also, thankfully, just kind of copy you. Just don't need that, don't need that. I hate you so much. Why are you not yellow? You're disabled. Interesting. Didn't actually know you did that. Oh my god. Fucking chests. Fine, we'll make it out of fucking wood. Quite well actually. Well, I've done a bit more work here, and we actually have a decent amount of rubber wood now. But I realized that putting my energy production right next to biter nests when we have almost 60% pollution and no flamers may not have been the best solution. Just a hunch. What are you complaining about? Oh. We don't pay. You don't pay me for any solutions. Yes. We turn your output on. Need to actually remove you. Boop, boop, boop. I can also be slightly intelligent and just change this now. There will be a train racing by at some point, so... Now this will be a little longer, at least. Okay, you're not done yet, but you weren't really meant to be done. Okay, why are you not working? So, I really dislike that not being connected otherwise. Well, technically I do get paid for solutions, they're just really bad ones. So like... Yes, now you're actually having power now. And no, you don't have any, which is perfectly fine. How are you doing? On your way yet? No, God, I hate not having stack inserters. It'll fill up for 5 minutes, but it'll last forever on that. Should just be boilers and the other stuff. I think that's it? No. Oh, the two of you, which are not going to work anyway. Well, you are, but you're not. You all have water, though. Let me just double check that by... I mean, whatever. This is not meant to be right now to do full power. Provide full power. For a second, I was like, oh, I can cut full power now. I was like, no, that's an absolutely horrible idea because we need to still empty out you. Oh, look, we're over halfway at least. God. As far as I know, there isn't a way to configure these to just leave when they're partially full. You can only do a time-based timeout, which is not great because you don't really want that to happen always. Technically, you can just change this and go to just kind of just let it go now, which I'll probably just do. Just leave. Alright, I can actually stop and remove this horrible, horrible system. Yeah, so with regards to your air purifier comment before, I can kind of get it because it does trivialize the game, but the question is always like, what's actually the challenge in the game? And arguably, biter management is part of it, but technically doing purification is still biter management, just in a different way. Where is it? What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, because I changed the name. No. What's going on? Oh, I see what happened. So I was supposed to click on this temporary, because that temporary stop is actually right in front of this, which is to force it to go to the stop, because of course it does distance-based pathfinding, so I kind of fucked it up myself. Anyway, there we go. And now we're actually kind of done with that. So now I can come and pick up all of this crap. Why the wooden chest? Because I didn't have any iron on me at the moment. Don't think about it. Will it matter? Not really. Anyway, there we go. Actually producing. God, this fuel's so slow. Coke is actually solid fuel, so we can technically go for that already now. Oh, I probably could have kept that. All right, anyway, let's go and remove an absolute buttload of it. Let's actually see if I can stop. Get it to produce the. Just get rid of all the coal. Cheers there, Anderson. See you later. God, I've got so much wood as well. Yeah, it's still full of coal. Need to make sure it actually remains connected. Oh, yeah. At least what I can do is just go here. Oh. You're all full. Crap. That's gonna be fun. No, please go there. Yeah, now I've got 140 megawatts. How's my pollution doing? Yeah, it's being absorbed by some nests. Which is these, I think. Yeah, I really don't want it to reach that. That would be really, really bad. I'll just let these run out slowly. Actually, what I can do already is just remove all of you. And just feed you wood as well. we go. What are you doing over there? Brother. Is the train coming back here? No, I don't think so. Okay, that's finites. Oh, I should actually do research to actually burn through this. All right, batteries. So batteries are going to be great because I think if you do it right, max out with 250 kilowatts. What's the current for this? 200. Okay. Basically, with this, I can use a battery charge to charge, and then a battery discharge equipment will basically automatically top up. Automatically top it up using batteries in my inventory, and these have what 5 megajoules. I don't know what they stack to, but technically it's already double what we have there. Although coal is what we normally would use, it's like 4 megajoules. That really? Come on. How much wood do I have left? None. Perfect. Okay. It'll take a little bit to actually burn through it, but that's already gonna be a bit better. Got our batteries done. There we go. Better robots. That I'm very much looking forward to. Because robot limits, so wait, 30 by 30, robot limit 10. The same as this. But it has a quicker recharge rate. And probably the robots themselves fly faster. Faster and further. I also just noticed that you are still powered by this, so I need to make sure to not actually remove that. Or replace it, more accurately said. Yeah, I just need to babysit this for a sec. Although, guess if it's coal, I can just, yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. That's not what I wanted to remove. But I think I can just do that. Just pull this through. Oh, when I get new armor, I should also finally get more inventory slots, but yeah, battery discharge, which I do want to make. I'm surprised I don't have any of the components. Yes, start that actually. Why are you out of power? Gee, I wonder why. And oh. See anything? Everything here's working. Perfect. Got my train. Could put in some wood, which will run out basically immediately, but whatever. I'm chucking some coal. Go. So that should be a lot better. Take a little while for the pollution to get all absorbed, though. Oof, yeah, we're gonna be damaging a lot of trees here. There's not really much I can do about that. What's your level then? Minus 1.4 thousand. Yeah. See, the nice thing is that these will always have a tiny bit of load, so it's very easy to see if they're actually working or not. Just with that, eventually this will probably get reused just as the backup generators. Go. Why do I have 40 of these left and 20 of those? Like, that makes perfect sense. Which is actually one more block of this, which I would like to put down. Okay. Let's connect the power on the top. Because that way I can just remove you. Oh, it's so slow. Control V. And just like. There we go. Now I don't have to turn the. Why are you only on one side? Because you just are. Now I need to actually get some more water over here. Which I can... yes, I may have made a mistake. There we go. Now they're one block, as it were. One of 20. Now I need to remove that tree. Okay. Go. What did I want to do? Yeah, no. Could you, like... didn't work. This is not like power pulls where it'll snap to the last valid position. Perfect. It'll take a little while for the coal to back up enough to actually work. But still, why are you not working? No input fluid. There we go. So it now gives us a total of 196. Yes, because we're missing a beef fuel up top where the cliffs are. Okay, that should last us a little while. Kind of curious why is the science not going that fast? Because we have no greens. Because our glass is slow as fudge. Because you're actually not that fast. Interesting. Yeah, let's just finish those up as well. Anyway, our power situation is a bit better now. With more power, it's actually working for once. You are all out of fuel. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, yeah, I think I know what time it is. It's time for a lot of pain, and I do mean a lot of pain. So the issue is that this... What the... Why are you there? Oh my god, you're getting polluted. That is... Oh, that is really bad. Oh, that is really, really bad. No, wait, that was the one-way pollution, but that means... What? Where are you coming from, then? What the hell? No, what's coming from there and what's getting split? Oh, that is not good. Anyway, that is leading to... Yeah, see, that actually got polluted quite a lot. Bloody hell. Yeah, these are all not working. No, you know, item ingredients. That's a terrible idea. I should see if I can actually get some... Okay, so we have a battery charger? Yeah, well, regardless, I should get some iron so I can actually make some chests. Plate and rod. Need a bunch of belts. Yeah, so we're gonna convert the oven place. So I don't actually need to have coal there anymore. What the hell are you doing here? Because I think I did make those. Yes, here we go. Let's grab 100. Let's grab some more belts, some underground to actually convert the stuff there. How many splitters? 66, more than enough. Okay. So first of all, okay, we already upgraded all of you. It really is just... what do you mean you're timed out? You're just unloading, so... Don't worry about it, bub. Right, what do they want to do? Oh, you're already doing fine. Oh, come on. What's the issue then? Oh, I do have a bit of glass here that I could probably repurpose to 80 degree. Yeah, wrong type. Huh. This is gonna be ugly, but yeah, no, I'm not making any excuses here. Yeah, just a bunch of crap in my inventory. Okay, so that should help that a bit. There we go. Bit of that. You probably just want to upgrade you. There we go. Now those are performing just ever so slightly faster. And I think at that point it's just mostly you. I could, in theory, supplement you with the other parts, but that would be just a massive pain to do. And see, that's... Here you go. Some business can be that easy. Thing is, where do you get your steam from now? From nowhere. Yeah, might as well just properly do it then. If we're gonna do it half-baked, might as well do it whole-baked. So let's just go and get rid of some crap in our inventory first. We're gonna get more from everything here. Crusher. Mixer. So these I can now also replace. So I think I already set, yeah, those to not show my inventory. They take up the exact same space as well, which is kind of expected, but still good to know. What kind of fuel are you using? Coke. So you don't need that anymore. Which is nice, but don't want that crap in my inventory. And what is going on here? I also need bronze plate. Oh, you are actually out of bronze plate. That's not good. Probably because you're blocked with copper. Just my guess. No, I did actually remove something we needed. Where was the copper pollution then coming from? Because I'm seeing it right there. Utterly confused. There, I'll prevent it from actually flowing for a sec. So you go... I mean, I can try and kind of clean this up by doing that. Portable accumulator. Oh, that's just a battery. Yeah, yes, please. What is your size 1x2? Because that can actually fit in my freaking inventory. Perfect. So how's this going? Pollution. Yeah. Spawners are still low, thankfully. Okay. So the thing is, there isn't that much that can actually cause this pollution of the belts. Here it is as well, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. Alright, let me just... Yes. Just remove all this, and then if I say replace it with this, it can actually get fixed again. Oh, brother. What's going on? Too much shite. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know. You'll get killed by the other thing, I hope. Anyway, let me quickly fix... Because if it's here, then I know that it's coming from before this. There isn't really much it can get polluted. Maybe it was just an old leftover. I kind of just have to assume that. Right, I can at least... I can't fix you, not like this. Do I have some ammo and some turrets on me? Not really. Oh, woof. Iron cartridges, tin, and iron pellets. I don't have... This is all just kind of ass. Alright, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a bunch of ammo. It's not the greatest, but it's ammo. I have enough wall with me to fix it. Grab the car because... Yeah, so if you ever deconstruct a crude oil tank with like that much oil in it, it's going to cause a lot of pollution, and that's a really bad idea. Oh. Oh, crud. Is that important at all? Not really. See, this way it looks like the crime never happened. See? Never happened. God, I had a driving lesson this morning and it was super icy on the road. It was pretty funny seeing the instructor trying to scratch off the ice of the roof so he can put in like the learning sign. Because strangely enough, he's not allowed to drive otherwise. Bastard. There we go. I don't... That cannot have been an attack. That must have been a thingamajig. A colony. Yeah, gee, I wonder why there's this sun, like, dark spot in the middle. It's really weird. There we go. Thing is, you could say, oh, this is nice to have this pipeline here, but like, no, it's Steam. Like, it's purely for Steam and nothing else. It means it's actually completely useless. Yeah, we need to convert you. Geez, I'm actually going to do this. Because it'll mean it's going to go to the stuff that maybe slightly needs it a bit more. Oh, bloody hell. No, I don't want the wood. God, what a stupid setup I've built. Yeah, I've got a massive plume here now. Okay. Yeah, see, the benefit, at least coal I can supply into my network fairly easily by just... Because I want to do a train network goes from here to here. And then I'll probably do a little drop-off station here where we can supply things into our network. Okay. So... Probably going to redesign this whole thing anyway. So... I'm a bit confused why this is doing what it's doing, because this should have had you at the end, but you didn't. So let's go fix that. And then slowly you'll get actually emptied out. Do I need to remove... You still have coal in you. Like all of you is already gone. I better be removed. Like, you'll run out of steam eventually, but whatever. Nice, you're also out of fuel. Oh, this can still remain. No, actually, we're gonna redesign it a bit to actually do that here. I think this is not even the halfway point. Oh, blooming hell! All right, what do I need to fill a red belt? Even. Thankfully, that should be the same here. So I want to do a red belt. It's 48 even of you. That's a default by now. So it's 48 of you to fill a full belt. Yeah. So we're gonna reroute the whole thing anyway. So it's like kind of. Yeah, you're too slow with emptying out. Wonderful. I think no, nothing's actually full. It's just that you're just slow. I was a bit wary about removing this because this is actually a supply line for all of the steam on the network, which is, as you might imagine, a brilliant decision that I've made. Thankfully, that's not too difficult to fix. Come on. How did I miss you? Anyway, yeah, inventory's filling up with crap again. God, I want more logistics slots. You're probably out of fuel again. No, you're kind of getting close. Okay. Don't think we're actually done yet. Got way more to go. All right. In the meantime, I can already start designing a bit. Oh, I just kind of, yeah. What the hell? How did that get there? You know what? At this point, I'm not even sure I want to know. So do I work from the top? Probably. Because I accidentally turned you off. What a surprise. Alright, so we would need... Oh look, I can place two side by side here. How useful. Not really. How many did I grab? 50? Please tell me I grabbed 100. It's 48 times 2, so technically fine. Alright, so... There isn't really a way to get this compactor. Yeah, this is gonna be great. With great, I mean, fuck, I'm gonna hate this. No, I still want you gone. I just don't want you to be deleted. I'm gonna do it like this. Kind of get it all on there. Actually, let's power these ASAP so I can actually get something going. There we go. Yeah. And then we just flip you. I hate that connection of power cables. I like this way more, but whatever. I hate myself enough anyway. Alright. There we go. Okay, this is all gonna go into my inventory and I'm gonna hate it. There we go. All right. Oh. All right. So now I can at least do this and just go boop, 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 boop. There we go. So how many is that in 1/2? It's 25. This is 50, which is just about enough for a single red. To be fair, this was built for 2 yellows, which is the same thing basically. So it's not too ridiculous. I already know we're going to need so many more power poles. Thing is, can I already make the next bot manually? Here you are. You require batteries as well as short range radio and rotor units, neither of which I have. Science will not progress at all, by the way. It's completely blocked off because this is out of fuel. Because I wanted to fix this. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Recipe pollution. I can also already start filling these with beacons. So theory, if I could add this, it reduces the amount required. It actually raises the amount that I need, because technically you want speed modules. Then I only need 35 for one belt. If I want to do this times 2, I need 69. Nice. Oh, what the fuck happened this time? Oh yeah, Mort is being Mort again. Oh, bloody hell. What is it complaining about, actually? Oh. Fuel. Can I just stab my eyeballs? I actually wouldn't mind doing that. That sounds like a more pleasant thing than reading people talking about immigration politics. Why are you all? Oh, because there's no polls. Yeah. See, again, we need more polls. Just make someone. I do. Tech. Well, that sounds a bit crude. Baz helps me with it. Same with Mike. And I really feel Sugar technically as well. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. They're fully competent, and I don't like. I've never had to whistle Baz back. Basically, Mort is just angry that he perceives, let's put it that way, unequal treatment. My personal response with that to be, well, maybe if you weren't such a twat, but. He says the rules aren't consistent, which I don't know. The dude's clearly xenophobic. And technically, I do have a rule against X-phobia. Blatant X-phobia. Yeah, I was like, he says, oh, I don't mind you having rules. I mind them being arbitrarily applied. The issue is that I just don't agree with his opinion, and it's one of those, general immigrants bad opinions. Well, okay, I can actually give it a little more context on this. So what happened is that in Kiel, a Syrian refugee or immigrant, I actually don't know. I know he's Syrian, that's all, because that's, of course, the only thing that there's fucking reported on. He killed 3 people in a stabbing. Turns out that's kind of bad, and kind of agree, but the way it's always framed by him and by a few other people, Kaiser as well, is, or not. Let's leave Kaiser out because that's a whole other can of worms. But the issue is, it's framed, or he's framing it in a way that's basically, this proves that they're all evil people, and. Okay, that's I'm paraphrasing, but I can read between the fucking lines. He's basically saying that this should be ground for getting rid of them, and it shows that they're not deserving of our Western hospitality. And it's just, it's always one of those things where they're this actually is kind of fine. Anyway, where's the halfway point? Because we have, what, 25, let's go to 12. Do it here. It's not constructive. It doesn't add anything to basically say Mike immigrant bad. It doesn't help anyone. If you're mad about the systems, then change What? Yes. I am stupid. Why am I... What's going on with my head? Because it needs to be deposited on the other side, which is... Ugh. There we go. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Because this coal is really not going to last that much longer, see, he's just rubbing off on me. Should back. See? This guy gets it. Basically, what Mord is always doing is making these kind of open goal comments as you would what you would expect a purveyor to say. It's like there's been a stabbing by a Syrian, and of course it's never, oh, that's really, that's terrible. It's almost like, oh my god, what skin color is he? He's an immigrant. I'm to ban all immigration again. And saying crimes being committed by immigrants is, I mean, that's the thing that immigrants are saying. It's like, oh, this fairly rare event happens again. Well, this, and then pretending like it's extremely common. And the same thing that Kaiser's doing. Because it's all framed as if it's some inherent trait that they have, that they're all subhuman for that reason. I just hate it so much. Um, but I'll say something about it. I have enough spare brain cells at the moment to be able to do that. Okay, I don't really, but what can you do about it? So I stopped reading Discord. Yeah, you're not the only one I know who just stops reading my Discord every once in a while when the crazies pop up again. Oh, it's the powder pollution that happened a while ago. Huh. Interesting how that happened, actually. Some explanation related to cultural difference. But the thing is, it's... It usually, the thing is, almost always when these things happen, it's because these people are caught in the meat grinder of immigration. It's rarely that, like, if they actually commit hate crimes, as in they stab someone because there's a perceived slight against their religion or whatever, like that's a very different thing, but that is rarely the case. At least in my experience, it's and even then it's such a small subset. You go into the argument of like, okay, should we ban a larger group of people based on the actions of a few? In my opinion, that's a quite a big no. Laboratories, are they set to... No, they are. Look, I'm going to have another random chest around with just garbage in it because I don't have proper logistics yet. What other garbage did he say? He's strawmanning Worm, which is great move. See, your point isn't incorrect there, Fusion, but it kind of depends on the way you like. Why do we accept refugees? What's the whole point there? For me, it's very much a case of we have better systems here, more opportunities, and that's why these people come here. And I can't blame them, especially when they're war refugees. Economic refugees is always a bit slightly iffier, but in general still very acceptable. Especially when we're running out of people to work. Say when a stabbing happens, when you have these immigrants that are going batshit insane and start stabbing people. That is not a good thing. I don't want that. The thing is that our immigration system is often so insanely overworked that you can't actually check for these people and filter them out and report them in time. It's not a failing of the concept of immigration, it's a failing of the systems we build. Because at the same time, we want to be this amazing Western country that at the same time, we all want to be this amazing Western country that is has these amazing ideals, and America, land of the free. But that's more just America. But the point, you get the point. The goal is to be able to provide a lot of people a better life, and when you have issues like this, you can't. Like, sure, there's issues with extremism in the Islam, but you can't say, well, then we're just gonna shut the door to everyone who wants to come here, because that's then implying that, oh well, you're a Muslim. Well, there's a chance you're a terrorist, so we're not letting you in. Instead of saying, okay, we need to actually design our institutions in such a way that we can prevent this. Because that's what frustrates me a lot about what Mort said, is that he's strawmanning Worm as a Republican who just shouts, "Oh, well, nothing we could do about it. What a shame." Which is not what I've talked with Worm about this. That's never what we mentioned, because in America, for example, it's a big mental health issue. Like, guns, the argument is always simple, that guns don't kill people, people kill people, and guns make it a ton easier. But you can't say, oh, we're not going to stop gun control and not also fix the other elements, because yes, we could stop all stabbings by immigrants if you stop immigration, but that's stopping the symptom and not the cause. By actually providing the institutions with the funds they need, providing mental care or checkups at least to these groups, we can prevent the crazies from entering, or at least arrest them the moment that they start doing this. Because in my fairly limited experience, but it is actual experiments, almost everyone in refugee camps wants to do something, but they are basically ignored because there's just no money in the institution. We had a refugee camp here, and what these people, like, they're not allowed to work. They're not allowed to get a permanent permit, so they can't build a life here. They're given a tiny amount of money to basically use for their livelihood. I think they get dinner, but they don't get breakfast. They have to buy that themselves. Well, buy as in they get the money for that. But they're just sent into the town most of the time. And of course you're going to get shit like that, because these people, they don't get checkups, they're not allowed to do anything. They just sit in these refugee centers, all crammed together. And then the issue isn't that they're here. The issue is that they're here with nothing to do, with no one to support them. Like, of course, you get these people turning to extremism if there's no support network for them, but we don't allow them to even build it up. We just say, you're supposed to sit in this tiny room for, well, not the rest of your life, but for the next year or two, have fun. And that's just not an acceptable way of running an institution like that. And of course, shit's going to go wrong. And of course, I don't want people to get stabbed, but you can't just fix it by band-aiding over it and saying, we don't have an issue in the way we run our institutions. It's the immigrants that's bad, that are inherently bad. Because that's just bullshit. Did I cut off some steam? Oh yeah, well, I should fix that as well, because I want to do some other stuff, provide coal to the base, but we need to fix the thing we tore down. I just need to get some inserters for that. Like, the whole immigration thing is a very, very complex topic, but bigotry never helps. It's not constructive to the argument, saying, oh, we shouldn't want them. It doesn't... Like, if you have this magic race of hateful beings that it's in their DNA to hateful, sure, then you can make an argument, but no one is like that. And if a certain culture is that way, then still you shouldn't just assume everyone in that culture is bad. You should say, okay, we should have more funds to properly screen people and say, you're just not allowed in if you're like this. People tend to be less extreme if their basic needs are taken care of because they won't want to risk a good luck by doing something stupid. Of course, assuming the people involved aren't under the belief that the extremists' actions are related to their quality of life. Yeah, so the people who do believe that, they need to be sent back. Like, I'm not saying that the people that did these stabbings are good people, because you're a bit of a shit stain if you do this no matter what, because most human beings have some sort of built-in limiter with, like, most people don't murder. Because for a human to murder, that's not a trivial thing. But the solution isn't to just never have had immigrants at all. The solution is to filter these people out and send them back home. Because when you're saying immigrants are the issue, but then we're sending kids back who've lived here for a decade and have never known their parents' home country, that's also not good. You can't pretend that you have the moral high ground if you do shit like that. But of course I've rented that here, and now I still have to go and tell Mordkalp that he's a bigot. Oh boy. Yeah. Don't we just tear this whole thing apart? Tear me apart, Lisa. Oh, where do you lead? Oh, thank God you lead nowhere. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Nothing like a good old immigration discussion to, I'll not end the evening, but to have in the evening. People tend to do super to get stuff to do instead of sitting around being bored of their mind. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like, you're not giving these people any opportunity to build a life or get a job because you've just forced them to sit around all day and do nothing. That's exactly what I mentioned. No wonder these people start doing crazy shit. It's not like when they come here, they're immediately rabid, violent people. But, let them cook inside a small room for a year or two. Yeah, of course they're gonna go nuts. Wouldn't you? It's just a very disingenuous way to have a discussion if you're just a priori gonna assume, yeah, these people are just evil. Full stop. Like, oh, I won't elaborate further. Because you could argue, oh, it's same with like Christian extremism in America. It's like, okay, I mean, it's usually kind of ignored because America is the Christian nation. But should you mean that you should just never let a Christian in because they committed a few hate crimes here and there? Bombed a few Planned Parenthood clinics? Like, it's not an inherent aspect of Christians to be that way. Issue whether or not these issues are fixable. It's like proving that from the bad is not impossible. Screen people at least some. I mean, yes, you're in a very practical sense. You're right, or a pragmatic sense, you're correct. You cannot not have anything. I mean, there's like, oh, you come from a heavy Sappist nation. Like, yes, there's going to be some more scrutiny there, but a priori assuming that these people are evil is not the right. Is for me not the moral right way to do it. And this is a very subjective thing because, again, well, like you said, it's a moral thing. So, it's a moral thing. So there's no inherent right answer. But to me, at least, providing these people with the rights framework to build their lives here is going to be so much more productive than just putting them in small rooms. And then you just need some more money needs to go here. But then, of course, you have the rights, at least in the Netherlands, going, oh, but we're giving money to these institutions to help foreigners. And it's like, yeah, but go fuck yourself. Because, yes, we're giving money to not citizens, but these people, like, we need immigrants to refill our working population. Where do you draw the line? If you refuse to comprehend morally in any way, the only solution is to refuse to interact with the issue. I mean, what I'm... It's... How do I say this? They're stealing our gerbs. Yeah, they're doing all the jobs that no Dutch person wants to do anyway. Just look at fucking Britain with Brexit. I am not qualified to say where to draw the line because I didn't study these people or their culture, or am that knowledgeable of immigration in as a process. But underfunding it basically perpetually and kind of hoping the issue just goes away, it just doesn't. Because you're still going to have illegal immigration as well, and then the solution isn't to just pretend like there is no immigration because you close the borders. But the issue is, to me, the solution is building up the institutions, and getting better understanding of how to actually work with this. Like, it's not going to be a magic bullet to suddenly fixing all of the issues. But, like I said, I believe that it is a moral... duty isn't the right word, but... Oh. To actually have immigration and allow people to come to the Netherlands. I think that is a good aspect to have as a society. Yeah, the thing is, obligation is a really weird term to use for that. I believe we have the moral obligation to allow immigration. I guess that's a good way. That's a way you can put that. But it's just, it is a very complex issue. And I'm not the smart person to ask and try and solve this. Right, but I want to actually... Yeah, this is not great because we're actually destroying some trees this way, but... Well, it just is what it is. All the raising the issue is fundamental. Yeah, no, I agree in that regard. Like, I'm agreeing with the statement that it is not possible to have a purely... objective immigration system. That's just not possible. You're going to need to make choices somewhere, and those are going to be based off of observations. But you can at least try to prevent it from being unfair, which is a really shitty term to use, frankly. But you kind of get what I mean. I hope, at least. Oh my fucking god, why? Why are you here? I hate you. You are actually not that useful in the current configuration, so I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to... How long are you? You are 18 long, so 9 is here. So I'm gonna cut you off here. It's my way or the oubliettes. Basically, the current way most Western countries are handling immigration isn't the right way, as in they need to do more and not less. And America is a really bad example of how to do things. That sounds a bit rude, but I'm not saying the Netherlands is doing it right either. No, hell, fucking no. We're doing it like dog shit. I want to be seen as helping out foreigners when there's so many problems. Yeah, because I mean that's exactly what I mentioned. Is like you have this like all like right wing parties like the PVV in the Netherlands like being foaming at the mouth if you just even suggest helping an immigrant before sucking the dick of every single Dutch person. I don't have much of an obligation. Yeah, okay. That is a valid approach. I don't think that's inherently evil to say, okay, it's a valid tool to keep your economy afloat. But then you can't skirt the obligations that come with wanting to have that. It's more my point then. You will not actually care a ton. Bloomin' hell. I'm just gonna need to... you're actually running empty a bit, which is good. Lamp bot? Casting a beam of light. What the fuck? Why is this useful? The fucking lamp bot lasts forever as well. What the hell? Why does this exist? Also, shouldn't I have more research based off of you? Yeah. Oh. Fudge, you need steel packs for that. Okay, that's not great. Not about giving any leaves more fodder for disciplining the government. Yeah, hell no. That's a good way. That's a good one-way street to privatization of everything you hold dear. I hate that your output is full, because if I just disassemble it, it's going to be like, oh, you have like a fuck ton of crap in your inventory. I think we just have to. Let's stop being poor. Yeah, just be rich. Like, how is this not popped into your mind yet? The free market. Uh-huh. Any day now. Oh, look, I also have this. Avocado toast for a while. That's true. That's the only thing causing my economic grief. It's gonna complain my inventory is full pretty soon, I think. There we go. Wait, are you implying that the right wing could be lying to us? Pfft. Weird. Okay, do I have... yeah. They would never, indeed. So the benefit here is I can at least just do this. And it won't actually fuck it up too much. And then I can just copy you, do like this, there we go. Depends, we are morally obligated to respect the culture tradition of the people immigrating in. For individuals move to another country seeking greater economic opportunities, I don't believe the receiving needs to bend over. It's the, like... like how hospitable do you have to be? It's like, do you have to accommodate? Do you have to? It's again, it's one of those arguments that's just a little bit weird, because sure, you shouldn't have to bend over backwards, but what does bending over backwards mean? It's such a very undefined element. Like, should you let them go against your own laws? Fuck no. Like, if I mean, Sharia law is a good example. Like, no, that should never be allowed. Like, they may think that's their God given. Well, fuck, that's a terrible. Like, their societal, not role, but like that's the way they think a society should be run. And it's go shove it up your ass. But you should at least allow people to, you can't just tell them, oh yeah, your religion, you're not allowed to have that. This is not the best way of doing it, but I think we'll still be fine. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on? The fuck? You're actually out of coal. What? Well, I know one issue here that I can do to kind of fix this already is set this to a train limit of 2. This is not a good fix, by the way, trust me. But at least should dispatch another train now. I don't want to actually have burner inserters. I hate them. It's also fucking full. God damn it. All right. Yeah, I didn't brown out. Okay, this is disgusting. I fuck it. This is not good. The way I'm doing this, by the way. Anyway, you are the exit right. There we go. So now what I can do... I think that should work. Yeah. So now I can kind of just do this. And just remove you. So it should be dispatching a second train, but I'm not sure why it's not doing that. Train limit of 2. I actually have like 3. Okay, now you're actually getting another train. Anyway, I can just do yoink. Yeah, see, there is actually... There we go. Just maybe the little bit more throughput that we need. Oof, oh, it's not good. Oh, that was very scary. Yeah, the thing is, we just cannot fill this up quick enough. Okay. Follower, oh boy. What useful research. What useful research. Do it anyway. I like how the timer for research is getting longer and longer. Anyway, did I actually properly do it? Yeah, you're fine. We just need to fix this, finish that roundabout. Kind of an asshole, but I think if you move to another country to assimilate to the local culture and tradition, if you refuse, sorry, but the country can also refuse to accept the entire. See, that's one of those things where I would like it if people assimilated more, but I'm also aware that that is also very difficult. I think if someone doesn't assimilate in the sense that they don't want to let go of their traditions, that's one thing. Same with like letting go of their faith in general, but if things just aren't, if you just can't reconcile them with the local culture, that's difficult. But again, if you look at it the other way around, if you would go to another country and they would tell you, it's a very weird situation. Because another one, if you go to another country and they then tell you, okay, you need to now assimilate to all of our local laws to fit in, you would say that's not nice. But then again, if you hold that opinion, you also probably wouldn't go anywhere where that would happen. But the thing is, these people usually don't go here because they love the culture of the Netherlands, but it's because it's an economic decision. And you could argue that that should still factor in, but it means that the choices aren't... They're not... How do I say that? There's a disconnect there. And yes, you could argue that that's really bad and that shouldn't really ever happen, but it does. And then you can sit there and say, well, I don't want these people to come in. Or I don't think they should, but they're here. Life isn't fair. It's a valid opinion to have, but you can't say that and then say, oh, I just won't... I'll just not care anymore or whatever. You have to be pragmatic in that regard as well and say the people that come here do not hold that opinion, so what do you do about it? You can't just put your hat in the sand and say, oh, I don't think they should have come here, and then just ignore the problem for the rest. I did this partly to get coal into my system because this one's running out. Thankfully, we're not actually using this that much. Okay, I say that, but that's fueling our entire iron. Crap. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, you can't put your head in the sand. Just pretend the problem doesn't exist, or pretend that you don't want to fix the problem. Fucking right-wing people. Okay, that's a bit too crude, but in general, you know. Alright. Minus 2.1k, and you were set to request 3k. There's only 900 in here. But why isn't another train being dispatched? Oh, because the capacity is also... Yeah, I think there's some capacity shenanigans going on. With like, it tries to look at how much you can actually get. Because I think because this provides more than the request amount, so they two together. So yeah, that's how it works. Adapt or get out is perfectly valid. Yeah, but you can't balance your lanes. No, fuck you. Also, yes, I really should. That's probably also part of the issue. Anyway, you're actually built, so I can more easily get up there now. Yeah, I know. I just noticed that. It's crap. It's also something I just kind of slapped out. It's not a design I would normally have used. But I just needed to get something done ASAP. Anyway, what? No, fuck you. You complained it wasn't balanced, so I goddamn balanced it. No, I refuse to listen to you. Your opinions are not valid. Why are you not connected? It's not 6 inserters either. No, it's 8. Ignore that, please. Who's listen to your takes and immigration barriers is going to keep abuse. I mean, I'm aware that the opinions that I hold are not normal in America, at least. I'm also basically a commie to you. Ironically, I am a federalist, but I'm a European federalist, so pretty sure Americans would find me a bit weird anyway. I think adapt or get out is one of those things that is really like if your long-term strategy should be based around that, or else it's gonna not be fun for someone involved at least. What are you, McCarthy? Good grief. Should be disabled. There we go. G1. Figured that. Yeah, but I think that's like I think it's a what do you call that again? Like it's a value that I do respect in immigrants, like wanting to actually adapt to the local culture. But I don't think it's something that is purely required to actually be a valid immigrant, as it were. I do think it's better for everyone involved, but it's a bit difficult to how do I say that? It's not really forcing something on people, but it's just it's having these expectations which you could argue are not reasonable. The Chinese immigrants guy, I mean, I wouldn't know about that, but Sugar is the expert here, as a banana himself. You get shamed if you adopt Dutch culture. Oh, that's why Spam doesn't see his family. I don't know if he does or doesn't. It's just a funny joke. Please don't. Please don't break my kneecaps. Yeah, the term banana is I thought it was one of those. Oh, it's just a funny joke, but no, it's actually quite a not rude, but like a negative term. Please stop. Please stop dying. Why are you dying? I'd be ashamed to adopt Dutch. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. I should really move this away in general. These are dying. Not that I really care that much. Anyway, I've been meaning to play some polls here for a while. Wait, weren't you the guy that was saying you don't mind pretending to be Chinese, basically, if it gives you your nice red envelope? So, first of all, that sucks, because I'm not sure this actually works. I think this actually won't work. Fuck! It's gonna empty out, but it won't be able to drive away. Oh, well, I can fix that in a sec. See, the U might actually time out. Not that it'll really matter, it's just that it's so fucking slow. Let's go up on a train and just go fix that then, though. Capitalism overrules all. Ah, yes, the Chinese entrepreneurial spirit. I see how it is. Maybe adapting, because you will always combine your cultures. Like there's no such thing as seamless, like perfect immigrants, especially not for a first generation immigrant. It's not going to happen. So we can make explosives now, which I really should be doing. I cannot get this sulfur because it's like a derrick. Yeah, so you'd steal analysis pack. So we can make that soonish. Yeah, so I think... Yeah, see? You're not actually connected. It's fine, I can just kind of do that. Wonderful. All right, just finish these. Even though I will never ever use them, you know. Yeah. Okay, you are actually finished. Yeah. So I've got none of this, but here's one of my garbage chests. So, don't care about you, don't care about you. I've got a bunch of coal and wood. Just chuck the coal in here. A yearly red envelope was enough to make up for the lack of a launcher and jaw. I've got 2 to 4 left. Oh, because I actually didn't move that here. Do we fix you? You're missing... Because you're missing the plate again. How are you still polluted? Wait a minute. You. Why the fudge do you actually get? Why do you get copper ore? left. Stupid. Okay, that helps a bit. Yeah, see, you're just not producing enough. I wonder why. Yeah, I need to actually build a proper smeltery somewhere like I have here as well. I need to change something because you're gonna run out of coal at some point anyway. Oh, freaking mixed ore patches. What are we doing? I don't like that you're mixed. There was probably just some ore left in the pipeline. Can I improve that now? Oh, not really. Because you're kind of everywhere. All right. The fact that you're not working is very stupid. No, but also not entirely invalid. Because whatever, good enough for me. Kind of annoyed by the green stuff because bronze, which I should probably just. I mean, there isn't really anything I can do to improve that right now, considering that these furnaces aren't any faster, and I don't get faster furnaces until a while long. Why are you so? Uh-oh. It's happening again. Keeps happening. I'm actually kind of confused. It's not the burner inserters that are an issue. It's the throughput of coal that is just too low. But how? I mean, the answer is easy. He's not providing enough. Yeah, the inserters don't offload fast enough. Yeah, really? Oh, yeah, that's probably also an issue. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just give it a priority on the splitters. Harp, 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 harp. Probably doesn't help that I actually don't have enough trains, I think, at the moment. Yeah. Can I make a train? No, but I have it on my network. Yeah. Anyway, get out of here. And this we will actually give burner inserters. 0.83 turns 2. You have a throughput of 13 point. Yeah, that's not a lot. Chugga chugga. I also need to. I just need another train in general. I'm actually gonna go and do that. I thought I had another. I can just actually make that right now. Just do. Put you in here. Just go grab some more real quick. Direct sustainable treats a charcoal to boiler pipeline. I mean, it does actually kind of work. No, you have to have a lot of trees. Did have trains somewhere. It's getting a bit dark, so I can't see shit. Got my wagons here. I need like 2. Engines. Wait, no. If they use basic computers, I never actually did build that. Because I don't have computers here. Well, fudge. I got a fuck ton of engines. What do I need? Beaming gear. Have a call a second. Yeah. So it really doesn't work for full capacity. Which is a bit bad. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. That's not good. How do I properly feed you? Without actually you being... They are. Because the thing is, you can't set train limiting signals on this. It just disappears. Huh. Ha ha ha. How do I do this? What's the mining rate of your miners? Not sure, but it's limited by the exact same input capacity, effectively. So, because our offloaders are the same as our loaders. They mine at 2.5 a second. You see the filling rate here. It's just not enough. Last feature we can do for a while. 22 inserts. Whoa. So you're saying we need to make a 1-2 to do that? Which I can actually do trivially. I'm just too lazy. Because I have 8 now, I can double that. The thing is, if I get the better poles, I can double it again. Because then we can have 6 on each side. We can actually have 24 then. Because these will not be running fully. See, it's already backing up, but it's not. It doesn't survive the bursts. Coal again. How much does a radar consume? Is it like a ton? Yeah, I'm not. Thank God. Oh yeah, it was a UU still create pollution. Because you're like never really gonna get emptied. You still have 5,000 in it. What's the hardness of coal? I don't fucking know. No idea. I could already modify you for. No, I just need to really get fast inserters. The mining of coal. Stop doing this, Nitro. Oh, here you go. It's 12 miners for a red belt. Yeah, they removed hardness, I'm sure. Because if you do this times 2.5, you get the rate because it just mines 2.5 per second, 2.5 of the resource you have. So 2.4k. You need to request way more. We have what, 8 times 30? 4 times 30 is 120. Which train did you cancel? Yeah, because you're actually not emptying out. Funny enough, I could just tell you to then go here. Oh, I produce more than enough coal. I mean, look at this. Yeah, no, exactly. I just don't transport as fast. And it wasn't an issue before because I could just have a yellow belt go out of it and immediately feed it. No, I agree. You need to load it and unload it at the same rate. The thing is, if I make it two 1x2, that will actually work. Thing is, I'm not sure I can actually get that to work here, rail wise, just the way I built it. No, I could build a better one on the other side actually. Doom, doom. Why don't I just like kind of do this sort of properly? Just take all the space that I need. Because I could actually just very jankily just request a second train here, because the loading won't happen with two wagons here just yet until I rebuild the station. So I have a very janky idea. You're not gonna like this. So maybe it's a load of two different stations. Yeah, I know, but I want to. This is a very janky solution that I just want to. Well, just slap down real quick, effectively. This is not meant to actually be proper long-term solution. Yeah, fuck your trees. Actually, I do want more like 2 stacks myself. That should be the last research we can do for a little while. So what are you? What are you? Okay, that's disgusting. Anyway, let's go make that into a proper double loading station then. And that will be the last thing that I do today. Yeah, I still want to have something maybe that goes like this, but all right. What are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Also notice there's a signal missing here. Barely enough. Oh, okay, good. I can make one. I know this isn't really all that useful, but whatever. Especially because, well, I just realized we already had a spare belt. Just don't think too much about it, please. You'll just hurt my brain. Okay, this is really dumb, though. That's a little bit better. Okay, are you active? Yeah. That you're limited to. I'm just waiting to be unloaded, which will take forever. How much does a full one carry? 8k. But is what, 80 slots we have? Wait, that's not right. Well, that's not good. I think something's gonna go wrong there. Because they should not have actually the slots to be filled up there. Alright. God, what a terrible, terrible systems I've designed. Really the ultimate shit stain effectively of all of this. Okay. Because one single chest will hold about 3,000. 8 times 3 is 24,000. Okay, so I should actually be able to hold all this. And that should be a metric fucked enough buffer. Positive 12k. Positive 1.7k. There we go. Actually looking quite decent for once. Good God, this should be enough for a long time to come. You're no longer overloaded. You're actually. I was very stupid. These actually share chunk, which is annoying. It's not doesn't actually hurt that much, but it's still very annoying. Yeah, moving the production of pollution over here was a good idea. Can't really avoid this though, but this should still protect it from actually going across. No, I still didn't fix that actually. Oh boy. Okay, so the thing is, the next it's not gonna be for now. It's gonna be a bit for a bit later. The next few researches are gonna be. I have to set up seal now, and I will probably try and get. It's like I can go for energy distribution, go for solar panel. That'll require red chips. That's a lot of work. Maybe not. Because I think I can get you without red chips. Yeah, so I should probably go for fast inserters. Stack won't happen yet. But I need flamers, which is... What is actually restricting me from flamers right now? Yeah, electric motors. Military 4 as well. Gives me grenade. Oh yeah, I can make freaking explosives already. I need to take a look at how. I'm gonna take a look at how to make those, but I won't actually build that now. The thing is, I need batteries as well. To actually be able to do a lot of stuff. So coke is just coal. Sulfur. So we have a sour gas plant. We can't use it yet. So we have to use... Wait, no, that makes sulfuric acid. Wait. How am I supposed to get this now? Sour gas. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sour gas we can get from processing heavy oil. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be one of those fun ones, isn't it? Sour gas, we have a way to get it from the ground, but we don't have the research yet to do the oil derrick for it yet. probably do something like this. So what does this make? Oil, water, some stone. It also produces natural gas and petroleum and a bit of CO2. This is made from light oils. What if I use it with heavy oil cracking? What do I do then? Is it better? No, it's still 90 oil. I think they're meant to be the same. 120 heavy. 120 light. So I think actually maybe using heavy oil is better. Pure heavy. Wait, this is heavy oil process. It's just by definition it already produces it. Yeah. Yeah, but you can use... Yeah, okay, I see. So you can actually have it use less oil, but you don't get any light oil as a byproduct, but you get petroleum and natural gas. And we'll probably use one in burner fuel. We need this for plastic, barrel, high octane fuel. You can make it into natural gas as well, or coke. Wait a minute. What does that then do? No, you require too much because you only produce 45, you need 3. Yeah. But can't we get light oil via coal liquefaction? Nah, probably not a good idea. Anyways, that petroleum is still useful for plastic. And what is natural gas useful for? Making ethanol and making hydrogen. So we'll probably just vent this off, which produces quite a bit of pollution, I suspect. The platinum pellets, which is not really something we're gonna be making anytime soon. Yeah, well, we're rushing one is not actually super far away. Okay. But this is probably what we'll set up to make it. So it just requires coal, a bit of stone. Very, very little, but still an annoying amount. Just do that here, because I really don't care about having that. They're only going to do it from polluted water. Yeah. Because the derrick... Electric derrick. Because this one produces, I don't know, 100% yield, so whatever that might be. Anyway, probably is quite good to just use that first or build it around that at least. But we can do and have to do this now. Yeah, venting the CO2 is not gonna be great, so I should really do it on the west as well. I was showing how much rail I have in my network. Interesting. Doesn't work with the botted stuff because it tells me I have no steel poles. Anyway, that is going to be that. I thank you all for watching. Probably going to be streaming a bit more tomorrow if I can, because I want to get steel done, because I want to properly put this on belts, put it on the train network as well, hook that up as well, anger all the Swedes and the Norwegians, and then I want to build steel smelting. Probably do it in Denmark. Just feels nice. Or maybe look at where the Ruhr is properly, because I think it's like here-ish. Build it over there. I can remove that because we already have it. Probably might want to expand these a bit more. They're fine for now, actually. Kind of lucky that everything else has not been very advancing a ton. But I need to build flamers. I also need stone. I need to get this. I have a decent amount of everything within my borders. I've got like 8 million ore, 70 million coal, 2 million gold ore, fuck ton of uranium, another 5 million copper, which I haven't even tapped yet. Although this is kind of running out. Should probably tap that soonish, and then we can actually build a smelter here next, but feed it indirectly, but actually have it able to be properly networked later on. This needs to be fixed, though. It'll just scream at me at some point on its own. But stone is kind of the only thing I don't have. Getting the extra tin will be nice. I've got 800k here. That's not that much, because this is 50k left. Although we don't consume a ton of it, thankfully. But this also needs to be improved, so I need to just do that anyway. So add a proper smelter. Probably leave this just so we need to. Where is this? That's. Dresden is like here. Think this is Bavaria. Will be the Bavarian steelworks. To get both of these, this one as well. I think I'm able to do at least get some military, the next military tech, just to get this. I need it. What can I do as well? Rocketry. Ooh, we can then also do rocketry immediately. Explosive rocketry. Still need to wait a bit longer before we can get our flying fortress, but that'll be a good day. I also need to do batteries. So explosives and batteries, because batteries use sulfuric acid. I'll probably do that there-ish. So if I go to search for like coal, production and consumption are, yeah, it's about 1-to-2 ratio, so it really is just transporting the shit. All right, save it, and that's gonna be it. So I'll check for updates. All right, cheers everyone. See you later.